Hello everyone, my name is Damon, aka Sauceboy, and I know my channel has been dead for like a month, but that's okay. Welcome back, and I'm gonna make a new series on the channel called In My Opinion Is Better, or In My Opinion. And today's subject is school fights. Now, I've been into many school fights, believe me. Alright, I'm lying. I'm going like 2. But that was all of them. I mean, but who doesn't love school fights, you feel me? Like, there's nothing more entertaining than eating soggy food from the lunchroom, getting yelled at by your teachers you don't like, and spending 5 hours at school than seeing a fight going down at school. Well, I mean, what better deal can you get from that? But don't get me started on those pickup girls getting into the fight and start saying, "Stop fighting, this isn't who we are." Like, bro, this isn't That's So Raven. Those are like the people who ruin the fight, or the type of people who try to make the world a better place. Oh, cupcakes and lollipops. But I think it's just the latter. And they're the type of people who would send a message to Hitler during World War Z and say, "Hey Hitler, stop killing Jews." Then there are the people who record the fight. Now, you may think those people who are the people who save the fight. No, they don't. But there are 2 types of people who record the fight. People who get like the right angle, the right texture, the right quality, and then you could watch it in peace. But then there are just those people who are just in suspense of the fight and just like shaking their phones. You could barely see what's going on. They're like, "Oh yeah, this, yeah." It's the quality just sucks. You could barely see what's going on. You better have watched that fight with your own 3 eyes, because the video when the people record it, it's just one hot mess. I'm telling you, the people who record a school fight that just like shake their phones, they're probably a Jack and Jill fan. But why do school fights always gotta be so short? Like, we could be 5 seconds into the fight, and the teacher would just come out of nowhere and just break up the fight immediately and as soon as possible. Like my no November strike lasts longer than that. But unfortunately, some things just have to come to an end. Like me. Because you're going so bad! Right, now, remember when I said I got into like 2 school fights? Hold on, I need a bit like a bitch, hold on. Right, anyways, remember when I said I got into like 2 fights in school? Well, I'm gonna share with you those stories right now. But fair warning, or like spoilers, my middle school fight may have not like been like as interesting, like exciting as you might like think, but I'm still gonna tell it anyways. Alright, so this first fight I'm gonna tell you about was back in 6th grade. So I was like probably 11 at that time, and I still had that squeaky voice. And it was before my skateboarding days, and yeah. That's all I gotta say before we get into the story. So let's begin for this first one. So I was in 6th grade. This was also around the time when school was about to end. I think we had like 1 month or like 2 weeks before we get out. So I think, oh yeah, alright, so we were like playing this off-brand Kahoot game, and it was actually pretty good. And then we like started to pack up, and then out of nowhere, I think, if I remember correctly, it's like, alright, the kid that I got in a fight with, I'm gonna call him, what's his name? Pete Davidson, cause I don't like him anymore. So then we said, and Damien, I can't see that on YouTube because it's supposed to be like PG-13 channel. But you guys all over Discord may know what I'm talking about. But anyways, he said, "Damien, I demonetized with your mom." And then I said, "Say one more freaking thing about my mom. You'll you're gonna see what something happens. It's like, oh, they hit me then. They hit me then. So I'm like, and then I'm like, and then in my mind, I start debating like a 6-year-old running through the whole house just to go to the toilet at 3 a.m. And one half of me was like, don't do it, Damien. And he's your friend. Don't fight him. He's just a friend. You know him for a long time. And we were always good friends. Back in like 2nd grade, we were like really, really great friends. We were like the best people. Then like half of me is like, F him the. Oh my god, I sound like I sound like that one. I'm getting off track here. And then one half of me was like, beat him up. It's like while I was debating, Pete Davidson pushed me. It's like, alright, he wants to fight. So then he's like, start going at it. I threw the first punch, but then I missed because, you know, I'm in 2nd grade. So, I couldn't fight back then. Then we start going at it, and then Pete Davidson grabs my pinky and starts twisting it to the point where I couldn't feel my pinky. Then this like kid Drow breaks up the fight, and then we actually got like donuts afterwards apparently, and I'm not like really sure what happens after. But we went to like the teacher. I'm not sure if he saw it, but he did. She was like, well, send me an email on what happened. So I did. I went back home. I ate spaghetti for dinner, or was it chicken? I forgot. Then, I think I was like watching Family Guy. I was like doing my homework. And then, while I was like going to sleep, I was like listening to Tyler the Creator. Then the next day, get up, get dressed, eat my cereal, have doy. Still like obliviated from yesterday. And then apparently the next day, we got sent to the principal's office, both of us. And, she was like, and the principal was like, okay, tell each one of your stories on this piece of paper. I write my side of the story down, he writes his part of the story down, and, not a lot of you might care, but that was actually my first time ever getting sent to the principal's office. And then Pete Davis, made up this lie, and apparently I believed it. Cause keep in mind, I was in 6th grade, so I was like completely like half of me was like dumbfounded at that time. And what's happened? And he made up the lie. Then he starts crying, which apparently made me cry. The whole situation in general was like insane. So then we both get out of the office, and we went on with our day, and that's basically it. That's what happened with my first story. Now we are about to talk about the second one. Okay, I kind of feel lazy on this one, on how I'm gonna talk about the second fight I got into, so I'm just gonna make this short and simple. This kid named Damien, I'm good friends with him. We known each other for a while. He was pretty mad at me one day. He wanted to fight me. We fought. I lost, and I went on from there, and we're still friends. We still chill. So what did we learn today? Or what would be the moral today? When you fight, don't say, "What's up, Dan? What's up?" Cause that way you're gonna get your ass beat. But the moral of the story is, fighting's never the answer, I guess. Only when somebody says Death Grip sucks, right? That's when you fight them. Alright, so I think I'm gonna end the video here. But before I go, big news, big announcement, big news. I think I'm gonna get this like Childish Gambino bootleg vinyl, which is like, I think I might make an unboxing on this. Maybe I might, but I don't know. Maybe I will. I just don't know. But if I do, I'm gonna post it on YouTube. Well, I think this is where the video ends. So, did you gotta do? Follow, like, send that friend in the comments, and blah blah blah. Yeah, bye.